while he's going gold detecting. And for me, it's checking out the rocks in the area. There's those banded Jaspers. That's a bigger piece there, but... So that one's black and brown. As it turned out, this little red Jasper, which I thought was red Jasper, well, there is red Jasper in the area as well. But there's also, they're actually banded iron. See, there's another piece of banded ironstones. And it's actually sparkly. I don't know if the video can capture that. It's got little sparkly bits. We pulled up on the side of the road again, looking for gold spots. And behind me, where they cut into the road, this is actually the middle of the road here. There's all these red rocks with bands on them. And they look so pretty. They look so beautiful. So it's all exposed and all broken off. But look at that, isn't that beautiful? And even this small one here. Beautiful color. Almost looks like cherry wood. But with gold and red bands and black bands. And they just seem to be everywhere here. Even those ones. And they're beautiful. Oh, here's the boss. What does it look like on the other side, boss?
Chain marks everywhere.
Chain marks everywhere. You know what that means? It's gold country.
Yeah, a lot of little nuggets there.
But for the meantime, while the boss goes detecting, I am going to gather some rocks. How do I gather these things? Because they're so big, you can't take a lot really. So what I do is I only gather small pieces of them. It's like even these ones are all too big, although it would be pretty. But what I'm looking for is fracture lines, because they would all have fracture lines. Like those ones there. That's a fracture line. I don't really want to take that because that will break off in there. So, but what I do is hit it with a hammer. If, say, for example, I want to take this part here, because that looks like it's nice, clean stone there. So I'll just hit it with my geo pick, which is somewhere here, because I've been smashing up a few of them. This one's here, because that's where the fracture lines are. So now that's a nice piece to take as well. But if I need to cut this, I have to cut it in slices like that. And on the other side, there's all this growth or fusion crust or burnt crust. So even that one, I could take that one, but I'm sure I could find other better pieces. So they all have fracture lines which broke off. See, that's all fractured. So that actually, all of that came from one. And I'll show you what I mean. See how it just, the top just broke off, because that's where the fracture line is. And the water has already, so it looks something like that. So that broke off. And then now at least that's a nice solid piece, but the color is a bit too dull for me. I mean, it looks like wood. I mean, which is still pretty because a wooden rock, but I could use a proper petrified wood in that case, but I would prefer to get something that's a bit redder. So it's got more red in it. See how pretty is that? The whole ground here is just all these red rocks. And sort of agatized ready. So they're more glassy, and they're just everywhere here. The whole field. It doesn't matter where you look, you see pretty banded rocks. See those ones? That one's sort of agaty, and other ones I can't help myself. I need to kick that one. Yeah, but I won't. See, everywhere. Look at them, so beautiful. everywhere. They all came from this blowout here. So the whole countryside here is all just this striped red rocks blowout. But we have to move on and go to another spot. The boss is waiting in the car, so I gotta go. These are now some of the rocks that I've gathered from the area.